There are many different ways that you can mask here inside Perfect Photo Suite 9. One of the best is by accessing our classic masking brush, which you'll find in the tool well on the left-hand side of your screen inside Perfect Layers. Once you have it selected, the tool options bar will pop up, and right in the middle is something called our Perfect Brush. This is a great way to clean up the edges of a mask, and it also has a very handy way of allowing you to select colors that you would like to remove individually. Let me go ahead and show you how easy it is to use this. First, I'm going to make sure I checked Perfect Brush at the top of my screen in my tool options bar. Then I'm going to zoom into part of my image so we can take a closer look at what this Perfect Brush is going to be doing. Now, once we have it selected, the way that it works is based on color information. It looks at the colors in your image and continually samples as you paint. For instance, if I click right out here where the bright blue background is, when I do so, you'll see it does an awesome job of just removing that blue while leaving the skin as well as the dress, and even if I go up a little bit, the hair completely alone. Now, as I click and drag, if I move it over to the edge of the arm, slowly it will start to resample colors. It's going to start selecting the colors in the arm, and as I move it around, it will sample the colors in the dress, the hair, and so on. This can be extremely useful if you do have a complicated background. However, what if there's 1 or 2 or 3 specific colors that you just want to remove individually? Let me go ahead and show you how to do that. Let's undo those 2 changes, and then I'm going to hover my mouse over the area of the color I'd like to select. You can make your brush larger or smaller depending on the size that you're going to need. I'm going to hold down the Command key on a Mac or Control key on a PC. Then, when I click on my blue background, it will remove all of those colors, and with the Command or Control key still held down, when I run it across the arm, the hair, and the dress, it won't remove that color. You'll notice as I continue to hold that Command or Control key, it also starts to remove the colors that are in between the dress and the arm, because it's part of that blue that I'm wanting to remove. One of the best parts about this is that it's very selective about the colors you choose. You'll notice even though there's blue in her dress, I've specifically selected that greenish teal blue from the background, and it's leaving the cooler, more purple blue in her dress completely alone. It's a great way to be extremely specific about what areas of an image you want to remove.